China to Samjian for the Pacific Alliance competition, and this is the finals of the women's all-round apparatus, and we're starting with the vault and with the young girl from China, Yang Bo, doing her first vault, which was a round-off back handspring, a back somersault in the straight position, and landed it perfectly. This young Chinese gymnast, the Chinese have completely changed their team to these young girls, and there we see a very fine vault from this very small Chinese girl, Yang Bo, and the girls have to do 2 different vaults in this final for the medals for this apparatus. And there's her first score, a 9.80, very high score for her first vault. And as she prepares herself for the second vault, lots of concentration needed. They have to be very accurate in this very short time. They have to complete. And there we see the round-off back somersault in the straight position, not landing perfectly, a slight step back, and she'll not be very happy with that landing in the second attempt of her vault. And here we see the slow motion replay of the round-off onto the board, back handspring, very high straight somersault, but just not quite landing. Very good mark for the young Chinese girl. And here's her teammate, Yang Bo, to perform her bar routine. Let's see what she can produce on this very exciting piece of apparatus. There's that Jaeger somersault, but done this time in the straddle position. Slight overbalance there in the handstand. Manages to correct herself, and finishing with a fine tuck double somersault, only that little jump at the end on landing. And next up from China is Yang Bo, starting on the end of the beam, pressing the handstand. Very accurate and very good amplitude, lots of flexibility. I'm sure we're going to see a nice beam exercise here. Back handspring, back somersault, followed by another back somersault. Lands it perfectly still. You'll be well pleased with that tumbling movement. Free walkover, jump, and a little slight mistake there on landing. Very difficult movement there, a back somersault, full twist to straddle the beam. Very high difficulty in the middle of the exercise. Lots of movement using her body and arms, and only her finish now to complete this beautiful exercise on the beam. Double somersault and just a slight step back. Very good exercise from this young Chinese, Yang Bo. Being congratulated by her coach. And here we see the very difficult full twisting back somersault to straddle the beam. The gymnast must have to be very accurate to stay on the beam after completing that very fine movement. And here we see her preparing herself for the dismount, the double back somersault, a round off, jump, double somersault in the tuck position, and just that step. And I'm sure this is going to be a very exciting floor routine. Yang Bo from China. Very difficult start there. Double somersault with a full twist and a pike position. And the music suits this little gymnast. She looks as if she's enjoying this floor routine. A second pass. Oh, very good combination of movements there. Whip back somersaults, double twist and coming back in the same direction. Showing her flexibility. Very good joining moves, and only her last tumble to complete the routine. Having a little rest there in the corner. Very high double tuck, just making it. Oh, good exercise from the young Chinese gymnast, Yang Bo. Big smile, and there's her teammate congratulating her. And here's the slow motion replay of that final tumble run. The whip back somersault followed by the double twist, immediate punch